Hi guys, this is Tiffany, and I'm here to help you identify when your seed-grown, container-planted citrus will flower. Before you have two seed-grown, container-planted citrus. The one in the green pot is 9 years old. The one in the black pot, I'm unsure of its age. But this year, for the first time, both of these are setting flowers. So, how do you know when they're going to set flowers? Here are 3 signs. A, your thorns are getting shorter from 1.5 inch to about 1/8 of an inch. Number 2, your plant has grown bushier. And number 3, time has passed. How much time? It depends. The smaller your citrus fruit, probably the quicker you're going to get this to flower. If it's something like a kumquat, it may come into flowering in 3 to 4 years. If it's something like a tangerine, maybe 5 to 9 years. Something bigger, like a grapefruit, who knows, maybe 10 to 15 years. I'd like for you to see the base of this tree. This is the 9-year-old tree. And diameter-wise, I would say it's about maybe an inch and a quarter. There used to be really large thorns down here. I cut them off because they kept sticking. Here is a remnant of the thorn. What I would do is cut off the tip. This thorn would have been about 1.5 inches long. As you get higher up on the tree, the thorns start getting shorter. This thorn is about maybe 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch long. You keep going higher up on the tree. You see it still has thorns, but these thorns are no longer than 1/4 of an inch long. And then here you see new growth on this tree. And if you look at the balls right here, those are flowers starting to form. The tree in the green pot really has not grown much taller since 2016. But what it has been doing since 2016 is growing branches. But this branch stopped getting taller and it started putting on all these side branches. The tree in the black pot is currently flowering. It's a little bit shorter than the one in the green pot, but you can see it's quite bushy, and that's great. That's necessary for it to start flowering. Let's look at some of the flowers. So you can see a flower that has opened. Here's one over here that's about to open. If you are unfamiliar to citrus, like I am, something you may want to know is that every flower is not necessarily capable of setting fruit. This flower right here has a stigma. You can see the big yellow ball in the center. That's what collects the pollen and delivers it to the ovary to produce fruit. However, let's look at the flower right near it. Do you notice the absence of that big yellow ball in the flower near it? This flower right here can produce pollen, but it apparently does not have an ovary and it will not be producing fruit. And here's an example of a fruit that has been pollinated, lost its petals, and hopefully that will start growing soon. So that's it. 2 seed-grown tangerines that have produced or are currently producing flowers. Can my seed-grown tangerine plant produce flowers? Yes, it can. Talk to you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.